So this could be the last episode of the season. Will it be the quarterfinals of the playoffs? The semifinals of the playoffs? The final of the playoffs? I don't know. Just wait and see. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman on Football Manager 20. We are here in Mexico with our mighty Santos Laguna. And it's playoffs time. And to be even more exact, it's playoff final time. Yep. So, basically, what I did, I recorded all three matches. Well, actually two matches of the playoffs, like so the quarterfinal and then the semifinal. And I said if anything goes wrong, I just upload those videos, right? So fortunately nothing went wrong and we continued our great run of results, starting from, so we drew Atlas in the quarterfinal, and we went to their back garden, we played away and we smashed them 3-0. Franco, Petty and Selly with the goals. Then they came to us and actually we lost 1-2, so they defeated us 2-1. Our goal was scored from Parales. They scored in the 48th and 61st minute with Loba and Sanchez. Then we drew Querétaro. And again, we went to their place and we've beaten them 3-1. Petty, Luis, Fernando, Valenzuela with a brace. And then we beaten them home 2-1. Again, Valenzuela and Petty with the goals. So now it's final time again. To a certain extent, it's irrelevant if we win it or not, because we are already qualified for the next year's Champions League. But once we're here, might as well we win it and be declared the best team in Mexico. We're playing Veracruz. So Veracruz, they ended up, I believe, sixth or fifth. Let's see. I think they fifth or sixth. Yeah, probably something like that. Veracruz. This is the opening stage. Shit. Closing stage. League table. Veracruz, yeah, they ended up sixth. So in theory, we are, well, not in theory, we are favorites for this match, but we have a few problems. Basically, Torres, our young central defender, has been injured for at least 3 months, 2 to 3 months, as he fractured his lower leg. And I have Cusqueta, who's also injured. He will be out for 2 weeks. He will miss both legs of this final. But apart from those 2 injuries, everything should be fine. It's good. So let's up and go. We are playing our first match away, as usual, against Veracruz. See you soon. So here we are, guys, and let's immediately go to the dressing room. We should give them a nice, good pep talk. Well, actually, our assistant will, as he always does. And yeah, good luck, everybody. Let's go. Let's smash Veracruz and win this playoff, basically. Yeah, behind cameras, I inquired about this guy here, Magana, who is the 18-year-old central defender, and he is currently on loan with us, and his team is Chivas, and he has a free minimum release clause of 10.8 million. And at first I was gonna pay it off and just, get it over and done with, but then I became a bit hesitant about it. Do we really need to spend that kind of money on him? I mean, if I had to stay here and longer, I wouldn't hesitate to do it because it's an investment for the future. But I opted not to, just to see if we could loan him again, Petty, No. So A, if we could loan him again, and two, how much transfer budget the club will give us, because we now have I think 26 million, something like that, transfer budget. I don't know if they will increase that or not, so I opted to wait for now. And Ledesma with a lovely tackle there on Daft. Is he Daft? Daft. We call him Daft. I remember him from last season, or not last season, basically last playoffs, I think. Anyhow, Ramirez hoofs it up long. Ledesma to Avila. Avila cuts in. Holy Jesus. Oh my god, Avila. Anyhow, it's 30 minutes on the clock here and nothing basically happened. We had 7 shots, out of which 4 on target. They had only 1 shot, none on target. They are bossing possession, however. We are slightly under the weather here, so let's intervene. Let's go assertive. Let's tell them that I am not happy with their performances and we accept more. Then immediately as the second half starts, we go on demand more. Come on! Come on, we should have closed it off. We should have closed it off already. Come on. What's this guy's name? Cacciabue? Valenzuela to Trujillo to Ledesma. Petty. Alvarado. Trujillo tries to open it on the right to Avila. However, Avila gets to the ball, crosses it in, and King Sally with the goal, his 23rd of the season. A lovely cross from Avila. Look at that. Diaz heads the ball out, clears it out. It falls onto Avila's feet. He runs with it, enters the box, puts in a lovely cross for Sally. Sally with a perfect header. 1-0. Lovely stuff. But we still need more. We still need a few more goals. I would love to score more goals. So come on, let's go for it. Avila again loses the ball, but Sally intervenes and gets back possession for us. Ledesma, Valenzuela to Petty. 30th of... No, offside. Offside. That would have been the 30th of the season for Petty, I think. Was it offside? Oh, yeah. Come on. Look at that possession, 58% for Veracruz, 42% for us. That's usually the other way around. We boss possession usually. So they want more. Come on, Lagunas. Velio tries to find help in Figueroa. Figueroa runs with the ball there, but gets dispossessed by Trujillo. Gives it to Ramirez, who hoofs it towards Valenzuela. Ledesma. Come on. Avila. He runs deep with the ball. Tries to give it to Sally. He gets dispossessed before he does so. And now Veracruz can counter with Moya. He loses time, so it gives us time to shape up again. Petty gets the ball, shoots from outside the box. Ooh, good choice. I mean, good try. Ledesma dispossesses the opponent, gives it long to Petty on the right. Petty gets past his opponent, enters the box. He tries to shoot, and the keeper with a good save parries it to a corner. The corner, they clear it out. Cacciabue, I like his name, runs on the right, but Alvarado stops his run abruptly there. Petty is not having a good game. Let's see if we put Zilio on for Avila, Juarez on for Petty, and Perez on for Sally, because we need them fit in 2 days' time for the second leg. Because nothing is decided yet. 1-0 is nothing. Can we try and ask for some passion? Like 2 minutes of passion? No. They got frustrated. So, yeah. Not the best of games. Yeah, I'll be back in 3 days' time. Well, 3 football manager days' time. See you soon. So here we are with the second leg of this playoff final, and we are going for it. We are playing at home against Veracruz. We won the first leg away from home 1-0. I just did one change. I've put in Alan Franco instead of Ledesma in the midfield. For the rest, the same starting 11 of last match. Basically everyone is fit, everyone is fine, everyone is keen to go, so why not? Let's go there, smash them, win the title, win another trophy, and call it a day. Basically, no, it's not gonna be that easy. It's not gonna be that easy. First highlight, we are the white and greens obviously as usual, and they are in the red shirt, and they have ball possession with Diaz to Chavez. They're building their maneuver here. Lovely pass, but it's intercepted by Ramirez. Now Petty, come on Petty, close it off immediately. No, good save. Basically, in between matches in those 3 football manager days, I had to vote for a few awards, player awards that is. So basically, our keeper Jurado is shortlisted for being the best keeper in Mexico. Petty, 33rd of the season. I know that in last match I said that would have been the 30th of the season. So yeah, I don't know. Probably I didn't count the playoffs, and he scored quite a few in the playoffs. So yeah, that's my bad. Anyway, so Jurado is shortlisted to be the best for the goalkeeper of the year award. Defender, we have no one. Midfield, the best midfield award, we have no one. The best attacking midfielder, there is Triullo, who is shortlisted. And the best attacker, there is Petty and Valenzuela, who were shortlisted. And the best player overall, there is Selly and Petty shortlisted. So basically, we have basically players shortlisted to be the best players in Mexico for the season, which is rightly so, because we clearly dominated this season. 70 minutes. Jurado, this is his last ever match for us. I haven't found that keeper, guys, that I was looking for yesterday. Probably what happened is that since it was a youth intake, and I leave the youth Petty with the 34th, and I leave the youth contracts to my to the other stuff. Probably they didn't even give him a contract and they let him go because I couldn't find him anywhere. So that's a shame. We need to buy a keeper now. Yep. It was a 4-star potential keeper. Delegating work is not always the best thing to do. What a goal. What a free kick from Salinas there. Luis Alberto Salinas gets one back for Veracruz. 2-1. 3-1 on aggregate. With 24 minutes on the clock. A brace from Petty here. Come on, Petty. Go for a hat-trick. You can do it, son. Oh, Britos there. Britos. Ooh. Am I saying we met them in the... If I had to say that we met them in the playoffs of the opening season, I think that's a correct statement, right? I'm sure we played them in the playoffs. Well, I don't know. Yeah. But I remember players like Centurion, like Britos, who scored against us already. So, yeah, probably we met them in the playoffs. And they are on the attack here. If they score again, it will open again the tie. So hopefully we'll not concede here. I don't know if you can hear Berta barking. She's in the other room. Don't know what rattled her cage basically. But holy crap! What a save from Jurado there. Excellent save. Now, by the way, there's 2 rumors going on. one worse than the other. The first one is that there are rumors that the club will be sold and taken over by a consortium, which I don't know if it's bad or not. Basically, it doesn't really concern us. Petty with his third, Petty with his hat-trick. What a player Petty is. This was the first guy I bought. This was the first guy that I brought in. Petty. I told you I can see a good player when I see one. Anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah. So there are rumors that the club will be taken over by a consortium. Doesn't really concern us. They will never sack us, obviously. And next year will... they are back in the game. Jose Manuel Silva, there's been 5 goals in the first 42 minutes, guys. Quite a match. The second, which is flippin' worrying, is that Liverpool are on the verge of doing an offer for Sally. Flippin' Liverpool, guys. Flippin' Liverpool. I mean, it's a good thing because we're going to get money in, but depriving ourselves of Sally in the season that will matter most, in the season that we will compete in the Champions League, I don't know. We can use Sally, I mean, in the Champions League, obviously. He's one of our best players. And to be fair, when I voted for the best player overall and I had to choose between Petty and Sally, I chose Sally. My vote went for Sally, and then obviously I voted for Petty for the best attacker. But for the best player overall, I chose Sally, guys, because I think he is. So, yeah, hopefully Liverpool will look elsewhere and forget all about Sally. Hopefully. I have a feeling that will not happen, though. So, first half is over. 3-2. What a match. Action-packed first half there with that saw a hat-trick from our Petty and 2 goals from the Veracruz players. Salinas in the 24th with a lovely goal and Silva in the 42nd. So basically this tie is still open because Veracruz, all they need to do is score twice, because in this competition the away goals count. Yeah, not like in, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyhow, Petty, 36th of the season, 4th of the match. Wow. What have you eaten, son? Petty son, what have you eaten? What's your secret? Let's, is it too early to rest some players? Because they keep on coming. Pittavino tries to cross. Sally blocks his cross. And now he started his run on the left, but gives it to Trujillo. What a pass to Petty. And Petty almost scores his 5th of the match here. What a pass from Trujillo there. Let's rest Avila and put Zilio. Let's rest Sally and put in Perez. And let's rest Alvarado and put Ledesma. I know this is the last game of the season, but come on. We don't need last minute injuries, do we? So Salinas with the free kick. He scored the first one from a free kick. So he went for a brace there. Luckily for us, it didn't go in. So, okay, so 74 minutes. Everything is still open here. Well, not real now. Well, I mean, they need 3 goals in 15 minutes and maybe 20 minutes with the injury time and stuff. So, quite doable. Trujillo gives it to Valenzuela. Valenzuela finds Petty. Back to Valenzuela. He tries to shoot. The shot gets blocked, but Morin is first on the loose ball. Morin plays it all the way back to the keeper. That's good. That's good. Just keep it calm. Keep it safe. Keep it simple. Perez. Fresh legs on the pitch. Perez start his run. Let's forget about the ending of that. Joaquim Cachabue has been injured. And we go again. Ramirez to Morin, not Morin. Franco to Valenzuela. Come on, Valenzuela. There's Petty open in the middle. Give it to him. He looks for Petty, and Petty with his 5th of the match. 5th? Yeah, 5th. 5th of the match. 37th of the season. Wow. Speechless, guys. I can't. I don't know. What shall we say more about the Petty guy? He's as good as a burger patty. I just had a burger yesterday. It was delicious. I love burgers. Figueroa. So I had this burger with oh, they scored there. Britos. He likes to score against us, this Santiago Britos guy. 5-3. Yeah, so I had this burger with gherkins, cheese, and all that good fatty stuff. I absolutely adored it. Absolutely adored it. So, I don't really eat burgers. I mean, I would like to eat them every day, but I don't, because I need to, I try to eat healthy and stuff. So usually burgers are not on my menu, but once every so often there's a cheat day, and yesterday was one of those cheat days. Basically, I treated myself to a burger after a 7-hour tattoo session on my back. So yeah, I was feeling knackered. Well, my back was hurting like hell. I needed, Oh, what a goal from Martinez there. Hey, fair. Okay, this is allowed. Okay, but fair play to Veracruz, guys. I mean, they kept on coming. And that's it. Champions of both opening and closing stage of this Mexican Super League or league, whatever they call it. Jesus Christ Almighty. And Team Talk. There's nothing specific to say. Again, after winning the title, the opening title and the closing title. Okay, so first leg triumph helps Santos Laguna pass Veracruz. Papa pleased with performance. The send assistant. Another incredible first division closing stage for Santos Laguna. Having now won Mexican First Division closing stage 4 times in 7 years, fans of Santos Laguna are starting to believe that manager Jerry D is some sort of magician. Yeah! Santos Laguna board ecstatic with First Division closing stage win. Franco praises D following the title win. Medals for everyone. Petty in top form as Santos Laguna dominate. Yep, let's praise Petty. 5 goals. Jesus Christ. Petty, you're a monster. You ugly monster. So yeah, basically let's have a look just at, can we see the vote, the awards? Are the awards out? Let's see. Okay, Petty Blitz's record for goals in league matches. Petty Blitz's goal for league in a game. Selly sets new average rating record. The average rating of 7.76 by Santos Laguna Selly from 46 appearances is now a new Mexican First Division record. Selly. Avila creates new record. 23 assists by Santos Laguna Avila is a new Mexican First Division record. The previous record was by Leonardo Fernandez in 2022 with 21 assists. So we're smashing records left, right, and center, guys. It shows how dominating we were this season, basically. So yeah, back to the burger, back to the tattoo. I sat yesterday for a 7-hour tattoo on my back. This was the first out of 4 sessions. So I'm doing a full back tattoo. And after 7 hours, obviously I was tired, knackered, my back was hurting like hell. So on my way home, I just treated myself to a burger. That's it. So Santos Laguna end of season awards. Fans player of the season, Selly with 47%. Goal of the season, Selly versus Pumas. Signing of the season, Fabio Jose Zilio. And young player of the season, Selly. Let's have a look at the goal that Selly scored against Pumas. I think we showed the match. It was the initial match. I don't know if this is in the opening stage or in the closing stage, though. But I'm sure we watched this goal. I don't know. Let's see. This is in the opening season because Badaloni was still there. So, yeah. Let's see. Selling. Cuts in. And fires a bomb. Just that. That's what he does. He scores for fun. That's what he does. So Santos Laguna side, where are they now? We don't really care. The club vision expectation meeting. Can we remove this thing of the negotiate? Can we remove the Ecuadorian thing? Suggest. Nope. Let's remove. They are fixated. So, squad dynamics, everyone loves me, very good. And everyone is looking forward to the future with you at the helm. That's me at the helm. What else? Squad season break. I want to see the awards. Okay, first division awards, here they are. Mexican manager of the season shortlist. Is it obvious that I'm gonna win? Isn't it obvious that I'm gonna win and I can vote for myself too? So, the following award winners have been announced today. Mexican defensive midfielder of the season, Leonardo Flores. Mexican attacking midfielder of the season, Agustin Urzi. So, Trujilli didn't win there. Mexican attacker of the season, obviously, Petty. Now, more awards. There should be more awards coming in. Let's have one more day. Then have a quick look at the end of a small recapitulation of the season, and we'll close the episode here. Come on, what's the date? So it's May 24th. So in Europe, the leagues should be starting to come to an end. So it's quite likely that if Liverpool want to make a bid for Selly, now is the time. So, Petty breaks goal scoring record. Petty's 37 goals for Santos Laguna this season is a new team record. Santos Laguna previous top scorer was Thomas Badaloni with 26 goals. So, Petty smashed it, literally, like 11 goals more he scored. Avila creates new record, 26 assists. Before it was 14 assists. This is Santos Laguna now. Ayrton Preciado with 14, so he smashed it, doubled it and more. Jurado sets new clean sheet record. 22 clean sheet record is a new team record. Before that it was 17. So again, 5 more clean sheets than the previous record. Basically, we smashed it. We did it all. So let's have a look at the competitions. Let's see. Stats, player overview. This gives it to you split. I wanted one whole thing, but Petty, definitely I think Petty won the goal scorer. Yeah, obviously won the goal scorer. Let's have another day. Let's see if there's more awards coming in. Selly could leave Santos Laguna to release cause. What's the release cause of Selly? 9 million. Jesus Christ Almighty. And his When is the contract expiring? 2029. What's his release clause? Minimum release. Domestic clubs, though. Oh, we need to remove that. Let's offer him a new contract. He's not interested. Fuck. We're gonna lose Selly, guys. Anyhow, we'll be back with the next season, basically, and in which we will target, first and foremost, the Champions League, and we must win the Mexican Cup, guys. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. My name is Jerry D, and until next time, hasta la vista.